It is not that you don't have time, it is that you lack focus. Let me explain. Let's say you're writing a paper for school, or you're doing up a presentation for work. If while working on this paper or presentation, every time your phone went off, you just had to check it, you were so easily distracted that you just picked it up, checked it, and then I almost guarantee you probably went on an hour's scrolling spree on Instagram or TikTok or wherever, you will come to find that you don't have time to write the paper, to do the presentation, to put in the work, to prepare. Do you understand? Now, let's flip that script. Let's say when you are given the project, when you are given the paper to write, when you're given the thing to do, or you find the thing to do, you throw your complete and total focus into that one thing. Nothing else is on your mind. You will not be distracted. Raw focus. First off, I want to think about how much faster you would get that thing done, how much faster you'd write that paper, how much better the presentation would be, how much more quickly you would do what you know you're supposed to do. And then I want you to consider something. That 1 hour you wasted on your phone, could you have gotten said paper done in that hour? The answer is yes, first off. Secondly, I want you to think about why an hour on your phone doing absolute bullshit passes so quickly. And yet an hour working on something you know you're supposed to be doing, school, work, homework, doesn't matter. I want you to think about why that feels so long. I'll tell you why. It is because what you need to do with your time, work hard, train, make a positive impact in the world, all of those things take slightly, just slightly more effort than pulling out your phone and scrolling for no reason at all. And it is because of this tiny bit of effort. It is because of the fact that you have to actually use your brain just the littlest bit. It makes 1 hour feel like an eternity. This isn't a bad thing. Because when you understand what you can actually do with an hour of your time totally focused on the work that you need to do, you start to become limitless, like Eddie Mora in that movie, but without the pill. You start to be the guy or gal who can do everything. Everything. They can get straight A's in school, they can have a job, and they can be in fantastic shape and maintain their relationships. They can do it all. They can do it all because they waste zero time and they understand how much they can actually do with 1 hour of their time. You have to understand, the things that you think are going to take you forever are not going to take you forever. In fact, they aren't going to take you very long at all. What it's going to take is effort. And your brain, because you're hooked on your phone, you're hooked on scrolling, you're hooked on brutal laziness, your brain does not want to do it. And so it's going to try and trick you into thinking, this is going to take forever, it's going to take our whole day, blah, blah, blah. It will take your whole day if you're distracted, but it's not that you don't have time. It is that you simply lack focus. That's the core of this video. Focus over time. I will guarantee that I can write a full presentation for work in an hour, practice it, and give the speech all in the same hour. I guarantee it. It would take me 20 minutes to piece together a small presentation, and I would be able to give it impeccably. Why? Because I understand what my time can do. I understand how to work without distraction. I understand how to focus. And all focus is, all discipline is consciously choosing what it is that you are going to do with your time. Most people, when their phone goes off, they check their phone. It's an impulse. Control your impulses, and you will gain focus. It's a skill. Don't overcomplicate this. Don't try and use some voodoo methods. Don't try and have this crazy morning routine that's going to make you focused for the day. Understand the core principle. It is simply a decision. Focusing is simply a choice. So make the decision and do what you're supposed to do. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I happen to have that I've found are extremely useful to me. My hope is that they are extremely useful to you. If you found anything that I said useful, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, or message me, I got a Discord server, an Instagram page, all that fun stuff linked below. Other than that, if you want to click buttons, click buttons. If you don't, I don't care. Either way, get after it, kick some ass, and I will see you next time.